Gregg Glenn we talked about, along with Hendricks, and can't forget about Tyler, his brother, who is in the backcourt tonight for Calvary Christian, a team that is looking to make a statement. They are ranked #1 in FHSAA play in Class 3A in the state of Florida.
A lot of young talent. You know, they're learning as the season is progressing, and you're starting to see more of that talent.
Marvell Allen, strong take to the goal. And contact, he'll go to the free throw line. Allen, 4 stars, rated by ESPN.com.
Averaging 25, maybe even 30 a game. But you need to really, you know, we used to like share the sugar. You got to move that thing around. There's so much talent. There's a bigger emphasis on winning than just getting points.
Shot from the elbow. Taylor Hendricks is good.
Talking some of the other games right before this one, and you and I both looked at each other like, we're watching a college basketball game. I mean, the talent is so high, and there's so much emphasis on every possession being perfect that it's scary to think that Iwuchukwu is just a junior. He's only going to get better. And you see shades of Taco Fall in his game. And how about this steal?
Okpara, go to the sky.
Oh, wow.
Lumiere starting to really settle in. Okpara really working it around the paint. And high percentage that time. Lumiere has got it working right now. This Calvary Christian team, a lot of new players, beginning with those Hendricks twins. Look at also Marvell Allen. Oh, challenging at the rim. And getting up that time was Taylor Hendricks.
How about Gregg Glenn, though? I mean, he's going to get called for the foul, but I love the way that Gregg Glenn challenged this shot. There aren't a lot of guys that are going to want to challenge that. Are you serious? On a 7-footer? When you see that a lot in high school basketball, the moving screen, especially on baseline out of bounds. You get really excited. You want to step in and get a great pick for your shooter. You just got to hold that position.
Okpara breaks the press. Nice look. And that's Rocco Moratori, who just checked in, the 7'2" center with the jam.
So you've got Iwuchukwu and someone who can be effective in the pick and roll. He's going to get a lot of looks.
Taken away again, the quick hands of Lumiere. Inside, Okpara gets it to go.
Iwuchukwu made that pass. That's a 7-footer.
And what a game he had against Montverde. Kennedy Chandler playing in this.
He's the best point guard in the country, Chandler, and he was outstanding in the upset win over Montverde. He hit the game-tying 3, send it into overtime. Like he's practiced that shot, but he isn't able to get that shot off without his change of pace. If you saw that right at half court, hits the change of pace right there. Here's your NBA comparison. TJ Ford, he is shifty.
4-point game here. Calvary Christian trying to trim the gap. Lumiere gets it to Thompson. He'll pass it up, and Okpara fires from 3.
How good has Okpara been?
At the buzzer. And that's how we end quarter number 1. Lumiere led by that man right there, Chisom Okpara, 17-10 lead. Even kids right now playing at the college level, but 4 transferring into the program, and that chemistry, that togetherness is sort of in the making.
It takes time, and it's a young but very talented group, and they're only going to get better. You've got to learn after the wins. You have to learn after the losses. But this, a lot of talent coming back to this Calvary Christian team that next season they could be, I mean, really, really good.
Nice take by Cherenfant.
And Coach McSweeney's trying to get his team to run. Go, go, go. That's what we do.
Hard foul on Marvell Allen. And Allen, sophomore, will go to the line. And back up. And you can see Calvary just bothered by the size of Lumiere right now.
But they're hanging in the game because of their defense. Their defense has picked up their intensity, their rebounding, trying to get the 50-50 balls.
Thompson, offensive foul.
I'm talking. We want the best all the time. I remember having to play against those Dillard teams. They were incredible.
Marvell Allen sinks in.
Can be consistent shooting the 3 off the dribble. You know you've got a special recruit.
4 stars by ESPN.com. Work it around. Here's J.J. Starling. Oh, nice.
Yeah, And that was a really nice kick too by Jeremy Fears. I love Fears' vision. Starling knocks it down, but Fears, he knew he was going to make that pass before he even caught it.
Now it's Hendricks. Good spin move.
Travel.
Oh, they're going to take it away. Travel.
Too much. A little shuffle of the feet. Extra pivot, but Calvary's just trying to hang around this game. La Lumiere, when they're out transition, they're up. This is, you and I have a front row seat to the future of the NBA. That's what we're seeing right now.
J.J. Starling. Oh, strong take.
Smooth. I mean, how smooth is that?
Poked away. Here comes La Lumiere again. It's Okpara getting out on the break.
Okpara is everywhere. He does so many things well. Just every single possession, he feels like he's around the ball. Boy, that's a tough move.
Glenn answers for Calvin's and players at the next level.
You like the highlights, Drew. You're a highlight guy, but I've been incredibly impressed with the defense and the effort on both ends of the floor. It's just a joy to watch.
Allen inside. Glenn going to go to work. Had it knocked away by Okpara. Nothing easy against La Lumiere. Stepping through. Starling with the reverse.
Right now, La Lumiere's best offense is in transition, though. That's good defense by Glenn.
Wide open in the corner. How about Jeremy Fears? Have not called his name since this game started. The sophomore says, hey, I'm here. Cherenfant now working against Duncan.
Good D by Duncan. Wow.
Marvell Allen pull up from the elbow. Tapped up, can't get it to fall, and now Okpara. Keep an eye on the clock, 15 seconds. Frantically, Calvary chasing defensively. 5 seconds now. Cross court. Okpara gonna have to launch, and he gets pushed.
Devastating foul on Calvary Christian, because that was a really great scramble and recover defensive possession for Calvary Christian. The bailout fouls, I mean, that's why coaches go gray, right? Their hair goes gray is because of plays like that. 99% perfect.
All right, .9. What kind of shot can you get off here?
It's got to be a catch and shoot, unless they're going to substitute. Well, when you got the big fella coming in with Iwuchukwu just substituting in, and then another defensive substitution by Calvary Christian, because they're going to try to lob with a little tip in right here for Iwuchukwu. Here it comes.
Shot on the way. And that's going to do it for the first half. 34-21. J.J. Starling leading La Lumiere. The Lakers tried for their 5th win of the season. Halftime here at Montford. When we come back, La Lumiere has the edge in length for sure.
If you're outsized, you have to do 2 things exceptionally well. You have to box out and rebound as aggressively as you can, and you have to find ways to manufacture 3-point shots. And that second part is something that Calvary has not done.
And it opens up the middle. Jeremy Fears.
Very, very tough down the low block. He just has to convert more opportunities around the rim. Hard to do that with Iwuchukwu waiting in the wings.
Now it's Fears. Again, good fake. Iwuchukwu off the handoff.
Fears, the high IQ play. Hard to find one brighter than Mr. Fears.
Hendricks.
Oh, pretty.
In the lane. Nicely done.
It was Tyler Hendricks. Continuity on the offensive end. Defense is not the issue. It's the offense that the Knights are struggling with.
Good rebound by Okpara. Kicks it out. Starling looking for a shot again. Oh, wow.
Does he have some of the, I think he might have some of the best body control we've seen tonight out of any team that's played. Just going to love him.
I think Paul Biancardi said it best, too. He's a thinker out on the court, always analyzing. Great take. Calvary Christian gets the stuff from Cherenfant as he continues to have a big. Nolan Hickman, his basketball IQ just seems to be head and shoulders above the rest.
Well, good high school players are still learning the game. Nolan Hickman is manipulating the game. I mean, he's always in control. You play at his pace.
Another strong take. Count the bucket. Eagles will have free throws when we come back.
Play by Jeremy Fears.
Thrown away.
Leaves it by an unintelligent play.
Nice, strong take, followed back up. Gregg has a bucket.
That had 9 turnovers in the first half.
Okpara takes it up, draws the contact. Now he's got a couple free throws coming up. Mike, I want to ask you, when more pressure now from the Eagles. Lumiere has led since the start. Drew Felios, Mike O'Donnell from Montverde Academy. La Lumiere, the Lakers, powering all night long. Just tough shot, followed back up and in. So Eagles continue to hang around. Gregg tipped away, gathered back in by the Lakers. Starling again looking for it, off the glass.
He is a phenomenal finisher at the rim. You're up, you're winning, it's no reason to relax. You're always coaching, and that's what Coach Holmes was doing in that last play. Nice.
Glenn converts for Calvary again. Cherenfant and Glenn, both of those guys have been relentless. Another steal, and taking it up and one. Dylan Cannaville.
But the senior showing some serious athleticism around the rim.
11-point game. Final possession of this third quarter for Calvary Christian. Cherenfant spinning and scoring. So Calvary Christian hanging in single digits as we head to the fourth quarter. La Lumiere and Calvary. Final quarter straight ahead. Here Calvary Christian has managed to hang in. They've taken La Lumiere's best punches. Here we start the fourth quarter, and there's a nice take by Cherenfant. Time though, and Calvary with a chance to make it a 5-point, possibly a 4-point game. This would do it. Three-pointer is good. Timeout, La Lumiere as Tyler Hendricks puts the Eagles within 3. Things up. Gregg on him. Here comes the trap. Allen. Good passing. Iwuchukwu.
I have been really impressed with the sophomore Hunter Duggan and his patience, his vision, ability to run the team.
Allen left-handed. All of a sudden, Calvary's gone cold. Here comes Fears and La Lumiere running away with it.
Systems have changed drastically. The importance of the three-point shot, the amount of players that can shoot the three. Defensively, we're seeing more matchup zone and different ways to guard the ball screen. Everything has morphed and changed and grown for the better.
Tough shot from Marvell Allen. He sinks it. Lumiere scrambling just a little bit, attacking the goal, elevating and stuffing it home. Chisom Okpara for La Lumiere.
This is a 6'8" junior splitting a triple team with the jam. Are you kidding me, Okpara? Such a big-time recruit.
Nice spin move.
Tough.
And putting it in is Taylor Hendricks, the junior. Remember, he's 6'10".
Really tough. Impressed with this young team. Can you imagine this team next season?
All right, Mike, remember, we do have a shot clock. Calvary Christian goes right to their big man, Hendricks. He delivers. It's a 5-point game. Remember, we do have a shot clock tonight, 30 seconds on each possession. Fears, middle of the court, Duncan. Three-pointer on the way. This one coming off. Extra possession for La Lumiere. Iwuchukwu inside.
Did you see that pass by J.J. Starling? I mean, Kill has struggled with all season long is their commitment to defense, and that was such a heady play by Fears. Threw it off the back of a defender in the full court. You hardly ever get away from that. You might get away with it baseline out of bounds. And Jeremy Fears are all exceptional talents. But when Iwuchukwu's not in the game, they are a defensive liability. So that's something that they need to fix, especially when you're playing teams like Montverde and Sunrise and Wasatch. You've got to be able to have a consistent defensive effort.
61-54, La Lumiere. Impressive tonight. They hold off a pesky Calvary Christian squad. Hope you enjoyed it.